So I teach super chemistry.
I teach OCC calculus, OCC pre-calculus, and algebra A2.
My name is Jim Crisfield, and I teach SU psychology, SUPA psych as we call it. I teach humanities in action, which combines English and social studies in the 12th grade. So I co-teach that with an English teacher, and then I teach participation in government. So all 12th graders, and some very different classes.
SUPA chemistry, for instance, when you take the class, you earn 8 credit hours from Syracuse University in chemistry, and it is a comprehensive chemistry curriculum, the same one that you would teach at SU. So you learn everything you're supposed to. On the other hand, AP, you may get 3 credit hours or possibly 4, but you certainly would never get 8. But the most specific difference is that you don't learn as much chemistry. They take large chunks of curriculum or material out of the AP curriculum, and so you miss out on a lot of content. And another important fact is that if you apply to medical school, the medical schools will take your super chemistry credit for admission to med school, but they will not take the AP credit. They will make you take chemistry for sure at your college.
Absolutely. I do believe there's a difference. As far as the material is concerned, there's a little bit of difference. The way I explain it is that in the AP class, they cover a little bit more theoretical integration techniques, where we get into more applications, physics problems and stuff. As far as the basis, we kind of cover the same stuff, maybe not as much depth, but we cover it. The main difference, though, is the pace of the class. Seeing as everybody takes the AP exam at the same date in the country, and we start later, then an AP teacher has to be teaching at a very, very quick pace to get them ready for that AP exam, where I have the full four quarters to get students ready for a final exam, let's say. And so I don't have the stress of time to get stuff done in order to get them ready for a test. That's the biggest difference.
Yeah, I do. Of course, since I teach it, I believe in it. But I think that is a better reflection of society than it is to be in a uniform class. I think you learn a great deal from, I think we say high achievement is associated with wisdom. I don't believe that's true. I think high achievement is associated with grades. Wisdom comes from all different places. So when you have dual enrollment, you have a whole bunch of different perspectives coming into the same place. I think everyone's enriched by that. If you're really strong at writing and you're in a group with Miss Allen, you can help her raise her standard. If she's really got some insight that you as a perfect writer don't have, you gain from that. It all sounds very, sounds like a communist system, but I've really seen some really good benefits from it at the end. And I think you guys, you've been through the project at the end. Yeah, you may have been perfectly detailed, and she may have been a little sloppy with her writing, and she wasn't, by the way. But the end product is a rich product. I think you'll remember that process of being dually enrolled more than you'll remember studying for your AP test. AP is test driven. AP is test driven. That doesn't make it bad. You certainly get tons of facts. I just don't know how long those facts remain yours. Do you know what I mean? I don't know how much you flush out after that, because you're in a uniform competitive machine towards a 5. And that's a little different in SUPA. That's why I love SUPA. There's AP Psych. We've talked about it before. I have a textbook for it. I have a test bank for it. You guys took some of the test questions you had on your test were from the AP test bank. The same test bank for the textbook you had has a matching bank for AP. I think those are interchangeable. The process, though, is more reflective of society. Do you know what I mean? I think society is less uniform than an AP class. And that's no disrespect to AP class. I'm trying to be polite about that, but I mean it. But I think it's more realistic. I think it's more like college to be in